The British people have made a very clear decision to take a different path. And as such, I think the country requires fresh leadership to take it in this direction.
1 week after the United Kingdom voted to leave the European Union and the Prime Minister announced his intention to resign, the country faces political chaos. So what is going on? Let's start with the ruling Conservatives. Whoever wins the race to replace Cameron will have to lead the negotiations for the UK's withdrawal from the European Union. So who are the contenders? Number 1, not Boris Johnson.
That is the agenda for the next Prime Minister of this country. I have concluded that person cannot be me.
Former London Mayor and prominent Brexit backer Boris Johnson was widely seen as the frontrunner for the position. His decision to bat for the Leave campaign was seen by many as a political gamble, which, if successful, would have seen him replace Mr Cameron as Prime Minister. But Mr Johnson's gamble was undone by one of the leading contenders, number 2, Michael Gove.
I knew that we needed a leader who both believed in this new path and who could build and lead a united team to guide us through the challenges ahead.
UK Justice Secretary Michael Gove had campaigned alongside Mr Johnson for the Leave campaign and was expected to throw his weight behind the former London Mayor. However, hours before Mr Johnson's press conference, Mr Gove said he had come to the conclusion that Boris cannot provide the leadership or build the team for the task ahead.
That for all Boris's formidable talents, he was not the right person for that task.
Mr Gove has a reputation as an erudite and bold policy reformer and is one of the most polite and civil of Mr Cameron's top team. The former Education Minister is popular among the Conservative Party members, but in the past has irked some people with his policy decisions. Number 3. British Home Secretary Theresa May is positioning herself as a safe pair of hands at a time of uncertainty.
There should be a normal autumn statement held in the normal way at the normal time and no emergency budget. And there should be no decision to invoke Article 50 until the British negotiating strategy is agreed and clear.
Ms May had supported the Prime Minister's position of remaining in the EU, but kept a relatively low profile during the campaign. Some Conservative lawmakers have said that that would make it hard for her to negotiate the country's exit.
There must be no attempts to remain inside the EU, no attempts to rejoin it through the back door, and no second referendum. The country voted to leave the European Union, and it is the duty of the government and parliament to make sure we do just that.
Ms May has been a lawmaker for nearly 20 years and was the first female chair of the Conservative Party. She has a reputation as a sober, determined and straightforward politician and is considered a frontrunner. Other runners in the race include former Defence Secretary Liam Fox, Work and Pensions Secretary Stephen Crabb and Energy Minister Andrea Leadsom. The Conservative Party says it intends to announce the new Prime Minister on September 9th. But the political fallout from the EU referendum is also roiling the main opposition Labour Party.
Don't let the media divide us. Don't let those people who wish us ill divide us. Stay together, strong and united.
Some people have criticised leader Jeremy Corbyn over his ability to lead the party and have accused him of giving a lukewarm endorsement of the EU during campaigning. Despite being pressured to step down after losing a no-confidence vote among the party's lawmakers, Corbyn has so far refused and is expected to face a leadership challenge. An extraordinary week in UK politics is drawing to an end, but it's likely that the twists, turns and surprises are far from over.